Hi, this is Joy with Obsessed with Scrapbooking, and today we're going to learn how to mask your stamps. This stamp here has 3 different colors used on it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. I've got my stamp set here, and the first thing I'm going to do is get it ready, and these are mini post-it notes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those mini post-it notes, and the first thing I'm going to do is cover up the your, because that's going to be in cocoa, and the amazing is going to be in green. I'm going to start with the amazing. So I'm just going ahead and sticking that on there, and as you can see I'm making sure I get it angled on there. There's a little dot for the I for amazing that gets hard. I had to kind of work around that, so that's why it kind of got angled there. So I go ahead, I put my post-it note on, and then I stamp into my ink on the amazing, and then I pull the post-it notes right off. And that's it. So now only amazing stamped. I'm sorry, only amazing is inked. And oh, that's what I was doing. I'm like, what was I doing? I'm looking for the piece of foam to put on there. So see, now I've got the amazing. I go ahead and I tap that off, and now I'm going to go over to the cocoa and get out these pieces again, and I'm going to cover up the amazing part so I can stamp the your in cocoa. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in there. I'm trying to make sure I get that little dot on the amazing, which is tricky. I'm just putting it on the edge so it doesn't get too messy. Making sure I got it. What's nice with clear, again, you can see everything. Now I needed to get a little Q-tip to get that dot for the amazing off so it didn't end up getting stamped in cocoa. So you might want to keep some Q-tips nearby. That kind of helps. So there you go with that. Now the center, this is the easy part. This is a super easy part because it's a separate stamp. So just go ahead and do that. I'm conditioning it on my skin because it's brand new, and that seems to help it stamp better. And I'm using the Hollyhock ink, and I'm just going to put that in the center there. In the instructions for this, it does say that you should stamp that on a separate sheet and cut out that little flower and then pop dot that up. I did not happen to do that, so that's a personal choice. Feel free to do it, don't do it, whichever you like. So up to you. Then finally I've just got this piece here, and I'm going to go ahead and get that stamped down, and I'm done. So that's pretty easy, right? So that's one way to mask. There are some other ways you can mask too when you're doing something different with stamping. But that is one way to get multiple colors within one stamp. All right, I'm just going to get this stuff put down, and what I'm doing here is I'm trying to figure out where to put that so that there's still plenty of room for this over here. So just trying to lay it out so I make sure I don't go over too far, or was I going to put the gold exactly on the pink there, or what was I going to do? So that's what was going on there. I will tell you, in this Ivy Lane card kit workshop, this is all by Close to My Heart, by the way, it does come with instructions and a huge color brochure, so there's no wondering what to do exactly, but that gave me a little bit of pause to think about exactly how to do it. All right, I always like to have a little bit of that off the end with the glitter tape so I don't have to lay it down exactly and then it doesn't work out. I'm using here the Bonding Memories glue to just go around this. Now you'll notice this is a little bit ever so slightly too long, which you'll see here in a second. It kind of sticks out a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim off both that and the glitter at the same time with some scissors. So easy, easy. No big deal. Also in the kit they give you instructions for cutting all the different papers that come in it and how to do the cuts that are Cricut cuts. Both the border there and then the cut that has your amazing on it, that is from the Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge. Now here I'm just using some pop dots to pop this up. I must have edited out where I stuck those 2 pieces together. I apologize for that, but you can kind of fill in. Just use the Scotch ATG. Just stick those 2 pieces together. And in my rush, I obviously edited that out. Sorry about that. Now I'm just going to take a couple little pieces of this gold shimmer trim. That also comes in the kit, FYI. A whole roll of that to use on these. And I'm having trouble here. I think I doubled them up. Don't do that. When you do this, don't try to double them. That doesn't work real well. And I'm not sure if I trim that out of here too, but I'll tell you on the side, yeah, just do them single. Yeah, don't try to save yourself work. That doesn't work here. So FYI, all I'm doing is creating some flag ends to this. And then I just switched to the Tim Holtz scissors because those are nice and super strong. And then I'm going to use that to just slide ever so slightly under that "You're amazing." So get this peeled off. Yeah, I forgot. I'm like, maybe not using the fingernails right. Yep, using the tweezer bees, that will help to get that clear layer off. Prying, prying, prying. We're getting there. Okay. And then you just slide these in here. So the card is almost complete, you guys. After I finish this, all we need to do is add some of those sequin embellishments that you can see in the upper right. And I will get going on those here in a minute. Well, actually I set up in the right, but I had another sheet of them over here. I'm just going to go ahead and get those stuck down, and we're pretty much done. So sometimes, yeah, there we go. It's pretty easy. I guess we use two colors. We use like a copper, and then we use a light bronze. Anyway, coming up is information on the products I use to make this and where you can get them. I sure appreciate you guys watching. Oops. What happened there? I guess the sticky part didn't come off. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Leave some comments if you like, and no matter what, I will see you next time. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and here's our finished card. Take care. Bye-bye.